Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to try to replicate this Zelda Heart Container. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and do a sketch on the top plane. And we're going to do a center rectangle. And this sketch is just to allow myself to know how big my canvas needs to be. So now we go to Insert Canvas, Insert from Computer, Top Plane. And let's go ahead and stretch it out. I think that's good. On the top plane again, box, and starting from the origin. And let's go ahead and do 70 by 70. Because keep in mind, we are going to be pulling and tugging at the edges. So we need, okay, two faces are on the length, width, and height. That's perfectly fine. For the height, maybe let's go half of that, so 35. And as you can see, the canvas is right in the middle. So that's perfect. We want symmetry on, and we want it around the length and the height. And now we get the top view, and on the top view, we can start editing this heart. So we're going to select one edge, edit form, and we're going to start pulling and pushing to get the desired shape that we want. And now you're going to notice if you play with the middle upper edge, it's going to create kind of like horns, right? It's not really going to give it that rounded shape. And if you notice, to get a round shape, you need 3 edges. You need 1, 2, and 3, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to insert an edge. So you're going to go Modify, Insert Edge, and you're going to kind of eyeball the middle. Something like that. And now that we have inserted these edges here, we can pull those, and now we kind of get that rounded curve. Okay. Now, I personally don't like this flat, on the back and on the top, but it really depends on your application. Maybe you want this to be a box of chocolates, then you kind of do need a flat bottom. If you wanted this to be a lid, completely up to you, right? But for me, I'm going to keep editing the form so it's not just flat. So I'm going to choose that vertex, I'm going to pull up. Choose the bottom vertex, I'm going to pull down. We're going to click Finish Form. And we're going to start a sketch on the top plane. In this sketch, we're going to use Control Point Spline, and we're going to trace out the golden details. I'm only going to do 1/2 because I'm going to mirror the rest. And the one thing about Control Point Spline is if you have a sharp end, like right here, it's pointy, you got to end it, and then you got to restart your point spline at that point. Or else it's just going to be curvy everywhere, and you're not really going to get a sharp end. Now we're ready to mirror. And make sure to select everything. And the mirror line is going to be right there, the white plane. Yep. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and finish the sketch. And we're going to extrude, symmetric, new body. And you just want to kind of extrude it all the way out past your heart. And make sure it does not say cut, but new body. And click OK. Alright, so now this is what we have. And we're going to go ahead and use section analysis to see where they intersect. Alright, so now how are we going to make this body, the little golden details, kind of take the shape of our heart? To do that, we're going to go ahead and use Combine. And the body we want to modify is the golden details. using our heart. And we're going to go ahead and do intersect. So that's going to cut our golden details to the shape of the heart, right? And by keeping tools, it means we want to keep the heart around. If this is not checked, the heart will be discarded or deleted, and all you're going to be left with is the golden details. So make sure that's checked. So then you click OK. And now your details are exactly the shape of your heart. Now, if you want them to, kind of protrude, stand a little bit out, all you have to do is go to that body and scale it. And I'm talking about like a minimal scale, like 0.25. And you can see that's already poking out a little bit, and that's perfect for me. So I'm going to click OK. And there you go, that's your heart.